Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to quickly talk about a very powerful recipe you can use to make life very easy for you. Most of us work without evidence. You make money, you cannot account for it. You struggle without results. If you're facing any of these challenges, please, this video is for you. And by the grace of God, when you follow the instructions, you must succeed. Another thing you can use this recipe to do is to attract good things to your life. There are people that every day what happens in their life is only bad things. They go to their business premises, they don't make sales, they only get into trouble anytime they step out. They must get into trouble. If they don't get harassed by the police, they get harassed by tax people, they get harassed by people that are troublesome. They must meet one problem or the other every day, every week, every month. There are people like that. You have a vehicle, every time your vehicle is in the mechanic, every time you are spending money in the hospital, every time your child is falling sick. And when you check your child, you notice that everything is okay, just that the child is always falling sick unnecessarily. Or sometimes it might be you. These are ways the enemy use to attract or take your money from you, siphon your money spiritually. So if that is your challenge, please do this, and by the special grace of God, you must testify. Now, you have to get your original honey. Honey is very, very powerful for anything attraction, anything favor, anything good luck, anything that has to do with good things coming into our life. Many of us, our dream life is to live a good life, a healthy life, a wealthy life, but we are just the same way. Nothing is working, nothing is happening. The more we struggle, the more we get backwards. So when you get your original honey, you are going to get sea salt. Please, it must be sea salt. You need sea salt to carry out this assignment. So when you get your sea salt, get half teaspoon of sea salt, add some drops of honey inside a bucket of water. Keep that water outside for it to turn to dew water. Then in the morning, shower with that water. But if you live in a compound that you cannot keep something outside, maybe because of evil people around your compound, or because you have dogs around that can go and drink the water, all you need to do is get rainwater. When you get your rainwater, how to get rainwater is not the one that falls from the zinc. Just keep it directly under the sky. Okay, get your rainwater, then add some drops of honey and half teaspoon of sea salt inside a bucket of water. Read Psalm 23 7 times. Ask God to open your ways. Ask God that you want your cup to overflow with goodness and mercies. Anything evil shall not come close to you. Let God be your shepherd in the morning, in the afternoon, and the evening. Let God be your shepherd on a Monday, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday, and on a Saturday. Let God be your shepherd all the days of your life. Tell God to protect you, that whatever you lay your hands on, let it begin to prosper, that nothing shall die in your hands. Every dead thing in your life must rise again. All the dead bone in your life must rise again. Those dead businesses will begin to flourish again. Those dead things in your life, your vehicle that the mechanic have written it off, that you should get a new engine if you want to start this car, command it to start. Tell God that you don't have money to buy a new engine. You want him to perform a miracle in this car. Believe me, if your faith is 100%, you will see your car starting again, and the mechanic will even be shocked. There are people that they have given you a very tough medical report, that you may not talk again, you may not walk again, you may not eat again, you may not live in the next 1 month, and you're already shivering. Command that sickness out of your life. Use this thing to take your bath. Tell God that you want every dead bone, every dry bone, everything that is not working in your life to revive again. Some of you, once money enter your hand, it will vanish. when some of you contact me and they ask you some question, you see that you don't actually know how your money is being spent. Some will tell me they don't club, they don't drink, they don't womanize, they don't even buy good things for themselves, but they can't account for their money. This is what they call spiritual siphoning of funds. So all you need to do, bat with this, tell God that those demons that monitor you to know when there is money in your hands, those demons that siphon your money spiritually, as from today henceforth, they will not be able to access you, they will not be able to siphon your money. That whatever that is dead in your hands will begin to rise again. As you bathe with this honey and sugar, your life will begin to be sweet as from today. Sweetness shall follow you all the days of your life. You shall know no sorrow. You shall know no hardship. Begin to speak like never before. Say whatever you want into existence, and believe me, it will come to pass. Most of you don't know the powers God has deposited in you. God has given you the power to speak for good things to come into existence in your life and for the bad things to leave your life. So pray, open your mouth, pray. Tell God that those things that is giving you sleepless nights, your business is not moving, in your office you are about to be sacked, lot of issues every here and there, you are unable to pay your children's school fees, you are unable to pay your house rent, that God should send your destiny helper, that God should revive your financial capacity. Some of you used to be very rich before, but all of a sudden, you can't even feed once a day. That is an error. Tell God to revive whatever that have died in your hands that is making you to face serious hardship. That as from today, you want to make enough money to give to people. It's no longer you begging and calling people on the phone. So many of you, you've lost your relationship with your friends, your family because of your financial status. Tell God to revive it again. You want sweetness in your finances. You want sweetness in your marriage. You can actually use this to bring sweetness back into your marriage. Some of you no longer bath in the same bathroom with your partner, you no longer eat in the same plate with your partner, you no longer sleep on the same bed with your partner because of hatred. Tell God to remove this hatred. Let there be sweetness in your marriage. Let God bring back that initial love that you saw in each other that made you people to live together as partner. Whatever that is causing that hatred, that God should wash it away and let your marriage begin to be sweet again. By the time you finish battling with this, do not towel dry your body. You can rub your cream, use any soap of your choice, and by the special grace of God, your testimony is guaranteed. Okay? Yes. Before I end this video, I want to quickly introduce this special road opener soap. This soap is very, very powerful for those who wishes their road to be opened spiritually. You want things to begin to work for you. Please, this soap is a must-have in your home. We have our favor soap. If you want it, please send me a message on my WhatsApp and it will be delivered to you in any part of the world you are. Thank you for watching the video and see you in my next one. Bye bye.